V, A, and again I, V, A, and again I, V, A, and again Ivan the Inspector!
Hi friends, Ivan the Inspector here, and today we're going to be inspecting an off-road dump truck. Won't you come along and learn with me? That's great, let's go. Look at this thing! Woo-hoo-hoo! It's so big! Look at this, I can barely reach to the top of that. Oh my goodness, it's huge! This thing's got to be like 12 feet tall at least. It's so big! Got the giant cab. Look at the tires here. They've got to be about 6 feet tall. Isn't that insane? This truck has 6 tires, and did you know it has 6-wheel drive? Which means the whole thing goes and all of the tires turn and actually push it forward. It's so cool. Look at this, this is super cool. So the whole truck can turn, which means like the cab can go one way and it actually like bends in the middle, it bends right here. Isn't that amazing? And look at this one right here, you see this circular thing? So the whole truck can actually twist. So let's say they're driving along at a job site and you would never want this to happen, but maybe the back tips over and the whole thing twists so that it will tip over and the cab will stay upright and keeping the driver safe. Isn't that so cool? They'll actually bring a backhoe and pull the whole thing up and then it can drive away. Isn't that so cool? Oh my goodness, I love it. This is a Caterpillar 745. What that means is that it can carry 45 tons. Did you know that's 90,000 pounds? Oh, that's so amazing. Hey, what colors can we find on this awesome machine? Well, we've got the Caterpillar yellow, that's good. The tires, yeah, they're black, very good. Oh, and look at this, we've got some orange, some red, and we've got some white. Oh, so many fun colors. Now, look at the bed of this thing. I can't even reach it. Oh, it's so big. That's awesome. So, people will use this, construction workers usually will drive it, and they'll be able to haul around dirt or gravel or whatever, and a lot of it at once, which is super cool. All right, we're gonna go check out the cab. But look at this, we've got this giant ladder. Whoa, yep, and that swings. You can pull yourself up. All right, climb all the way up. I can see so far from up here. Isn't this thing awesome? Hey, let's go check out the cab, come on. Here we are in the cab, look at this. It's so cool. It actually looks a lot like a pickup truck. So look at this, we've got our steering wheel. It moves the whole thing, that's so cool, didn't expect that. We've got some windshield wipers. That's good for now because it's starting to rain. Let's see what else we got. We got this screen, that's super cool. It's got all kinds of different information for us. And then we've got, look at this, we've got this control right here. This is gonna help us shift into gear, but it also has this. Look at this, you hit this button, and look back there. That's so cool. You can dump all this stuff out of there. Awesome. It'll put it all the way back. So cool. We could put so much dirt back there. That's just awesome. All right, we'll get it all the way down. Let's see, what else do we have? We got the key. We already have that started right now. I think that's about it. Hey, I have an idea. Before we take this for a drive, do you think we could take a dance break? Come on, get up and dance with me. Let's go. I feel so much better after that dance break, don't you? Thanks so much for dancing with me. Hey, let's take this thing for a drive. Let's go, come on.
Wheels.
Here we go. Woohoo! You ready for this? Oh, I almost forgot my seatbelt. You ready? Here we go. Put it in drive. And we'll put down the gas. Vroom, 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 vroom. Here we go.
Wheels. Wheels. Rolling on the ground. Wheels. 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 Rolling round and round. Wheels.
Look at us go. thing is so big. So this truck can top out at like 30, 35 miles an hour, which is crazy. Woo! Look at that, the seat bounces. One of the things that's really cool is the seat is in the center of the truck. Whereas your mom and dad or grown-ups probably drive with a car with a seat on the left or maybe on the right side. This one's right in the middle, which is super cool. Keep driving. Oh man. That was so much fun. Well, hey, thanks so much for coming along and learning about off-road dump trucks with me. And a special thank you to Day of Dozers, Minnesota. They're doing all this as a charity for Children's Hospital. If you'd like to donate, we'll put a link down below. Hey, if you'd like to check out more of my episodes, type in Ivan the Inspector. Bye!
And again, and again, and again, Ivan the Inspector! And again, and again, and again, Ivan the Inspector!
Hi friends, I'm Ivan the Inspector, and today we're going to be inspecting an excavator! Won't you come along and learn with me? Great! This is going to be the greatest thing ever. I'm so excited! Have you ever seen one of these before? So it's called an excavator. Let's see what different parts we have here. So down here, we have the track. You see that? It's got all these grips. That's how it can move around. The grips kind of grip the ground. What else do we have? Look at this. Whoa, look how long this is. This is called a dozer blade. It kind of pushes the dirt forward and keeps it nice and flat. But here's the real fun. Look at this. This is called the bucket. Look at that, you can fit dirt in here. Oh, that's awesome. And then look at this. This is called the thumb because it goes down and it holds on to things. Isn't that awesome? What else do we have here? Right here, this is called the arm. Just like us, we've got a couple of those, right? That's what's actually gonna go down and pick up the dirt. Let's check out something really fun back here. It's the engine. You ready for this? Oh, it's so loud. Got the engine in there and look at that. It's a battery. So fun. All right, let's see if we can close this. Hold on. There we go. And close it up. That was awesome. Let's see what else we have here. What colors do we see? Got the yellow and black and a little bit of gray. And look at this up here. It's red. Way to go. We've got a lot of colors. Can you see how much this is shaking? It's moving so much. It's great. Well, hey, before we get in, why don't we take a quick dance break? Get up and dance with me. Come on, let's go. I feel so much better after that dance break. Got all the wiggles out. Hey, are you ready to jump into this excavator? I'm so excited. All right, we gotta step on the track there, pull ourselves up, and sit down. Whoa! All right, we gotta put this down, lift this up. All right, so we got a couple of different things here. Come look at this. Right here, we've got a couple of controls that are gonna help us move. All right, so we're gonna go backwards. You ready? Backwards, so bumpy. All right, and then we can go forwards, just like that. Whoa, whoa. We'll stop right there. All right, this lever puts down the dozer blade. You ready? Look at it. It's gonna go down, just like that. Perfect, that'll lift us up a little bit. All right, let's see, what else do we have here? I wonder what this button does. That was awesome. All right. So now we've got a couple of these joysticks. Let's see what they do. Look at us, we're spinning. Wow, wee! That was awesome, this thing can spin all the way around. All right, let's see if we can actually make this dig. That's what we're all here for, right? All right, so that goes up that way, and it goes up that way. All right, gonna lower the bucket. Here we go. Whoa! Look at that! We're getting some of the ground. Whoa! Look at it! We've got so much dirt in the bucket. Oh, look at that! We crushed it with the thumb. All right, ready for this? I'm coming towards you. There we go, and then let's try and dump it. You ready? Here we go. Put it back like this, a little bit over, and dump it. Wow! All right, let's do it again. You ready for this? Here we go, here we go. All right, open it up a little bit. Put it down. Let's dig into the ground. And then turn it like that. Oh boy, here we go. Whoa! All right, put it that way, up a little bit. Coming your way again, here we go. Let's see if we can get it over that and then dump it. Wow, look at the big pile we're making. All right, let's go back over here. Oh, this is so much fun. All right, here we go, into the ground. Push into the ground. Whoa. And scoop it up. Wow, look at that, we got some grass in there. All right, raise this up. You lift me up. And then dump me out, you ready? Oh, hold on, gotta go that way. So awesome. All right, here we go. Lower it down. Look at that, and then let's crush it with the thumb. You ready? Woo! Look at that. All right, let's lift it up. Here we go. Whoa. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get it on the pile. You ready? On the pile. Lift up the thumb and dump it. Woo! That's awesome. Let's see if we can dig one more. You ready? Let's bring it in. You ready? Watch it push into the ground. Here we go. Oh. Lift it up. And we're gonna push it and push it like that. All right, here we go. Can we dump it? You ready? 1, 2, 3, dump.
I've got a project, give me a hand. I need some help to dig up this land. We need something really big. Look an excavator, let's go dig in the dirt. We're moving all the dirt in our excavator. Moving all the dirt. We're moving all the dirt. We're moving all the dirt in our excavator. Moving all the dirt. This excavator can dig up the land with a bucket to move the sand. Look, has tracks for travel. Move it over there to get the gravel or dirt. We're digging in the dirt in our excavator. Digging in the dirt. We're digging in the dirt digging in the dirt. In our excavator, we're digging in the dirt. Move back and forth, spin all around. We are gonna tear up this ground. We are having so much fun. Won't be long till we are done in the dirt. We're playing in the dirt. In our excavator, playing in the dirt. We're playing in the dirt. We're playing in the dirt. In our excavator, we're playing in the dirt.
That's awesome. Hey, I have an idea. Let's see if we can push this pile of dirt around. You ready for this? Here we go. Go like this. All right, we got the bucket in place. We're gonna move this down a little bit. Are you ready for this? We're gonna try and move the pile of dirt. You ready? Whoa! Oh, that was awesome! Let's see if we can do it again. We can kind of fill up the hole. All right, like this. Are you ready? Here we go. Woo! All right, let's do this. Lift it up a little bit. There we go. Whoa! Let's lift that up. All right, let's push this out a little bit. And pushing that dirt around. Wow! This is so much fun playing in the dirt. All right, here we go. Let's move it a little closer to us. Move this around a little bit. Look at all that dirt getting pushed around by the excavator. All right, let's pull it a little closer. Here we go. Look at that! This is so cool. Let's see if we can squish some of this dirt down. Let's try that. Ready? Whoa! Wow! Ready for this? Here we go. Whoa! Pushing that dirt around, and then what about this dirt here? Ready for this? Let's go over here. Woo! All right, here we go, here we go. Push this down just a little bit. Here we go, let's push it over. Whoa, look at that, there's a pink thing in there. And all the way over, whee! And back a little bit more. Here we go. That's looking great. What if we dug some of this over here and put it over there? You ready? Let's do this. Here we go. Hold on. And we'll open it up. And we got to push it down. Ready for this? Whoa. Look at that. And let's lift it up. Wow. Look at that! We picked up all this dirt, and look at this, we even got some grass in there! That's so awesome! This is so much fun playing in the dirt with the excavator. Well, I thank you so much for coming along and learning about excavators with me today. If you'd like to check out more of my episodes, type in Ivan the Inspector. Bye!
Ivan the Inspector! Ivan the Inspector!
Hi friends, I'm Ivan the Inspector, and today we're going to be inspecting a police car! Won't you come along and learn with me? That's great, let's go. Look at this police car. It's so awesome. It's so big. And what colors do we see here? We got mostly black. We got a little bit of red and some white on the letters. That's so cool. And look at the front of this thing. You've got this big cage on the front and got all of these lights. Wow, there's so many cool things on there. Well, hey, guess what? We're gonna get to check out the inside of a police car. Come here. Whoa, look at that, it has a steering wheel. I'm just kidding, most cars have a steering wheel, but this one has so many other cool things that we're gonna get to check out today. So here, let's hop in. All right. So like I said, we got our steering wheel and we got some pedals, just like a normal car has, but this has a couple other things in here. Like, look at this. They've got a laptop in here and they've got it set up with a camera. So look at that, it's pointing out that way and you can see what's going on. Isn't that cool? Hey, I wonder, you keep looking at the camera. I wonder if I can run into the front. Look at me, I'm on TV. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, so we've got our laptop here and they can do all kinds of stuff on that. What else do we have here? Oh, we've got this little remote control. This is in case they want to watch TV. No, I'm just kidding, that's not for TV. This is for the radar. Look at this thing right here. Got this little display here. One of the things that police officers do is they can figure out how fast someone is going in their car. You see, if you drive too fast in your car, it can be dangerous. They're trying to keep us all safe. So we've got this that shows all the numbers, and look at this thing right here. This is called the radar. This is what actually reads how fast the cars are going. Isn't that cool? So awesome. Oh, and look at this. This is one of my favorites. Got this little handle here, and oh, look at that. It spins, and what happens when I hit this button? Oh, look at that. We've got a spotlight, and you can move it around. Police officers use this for all kinds of things. Like if it's in the middle of the night and they need to see an address number on a house, they could put a spotlight out. Or maybe they thought that they saw a deer or something and they want to see if there's a deer in the woods. Isn't that cool? All right, let's put that back. What a cool spotlight. What else do we have here? We have so many buttons. I feel like I could get in trouble with some of these things. Let's try this. Oh, look at this. Right here we have a microphone. This is for their radio. You see, police officers will be out driving around their car and they'll have somebody dispatch. This can be back at the police station and they can talk back and forth with this. This is Officer Ivan the Inspector. I am in a police car. Nobody there, okay. Maybe we'll try later. That's so cool. And, oh, and look at this one. Oh, this is a PA mic. So what this does is this actually projects your voice out into the world. You ready for this? This is Ivan the Inspector. I am inspecting a police car and having a wonderful time. Oh, wasn't that so much fun? So you got a PA mic there. Let's see. Oh, how could we forget about the thing everybody loves the most about a police car? You ready for this? I'm just kidding, that's not the best part. We're gonna get into the best part right now. So look over here, we've got all of these different buttons. You know, I've been instructed to push certain buttons and not push other ones, and I don't remember what is what. So we're just gonna start pushing stuff and see what happens. Oh, here's a really cool one. You ready for this? All right, we're gonna flip this. It beeped. I don't know what happened. Whoa! Look at that! We got the lights going. They're so bright. What colors do you see in the light? I can't see anything because I'm blinded. I'm just kidding. We got red and we got blue. Look at that. Those are so cool. And that lets all the cars around know that a police car is coming, probably to get out the way so that they can keep helping people. That's awesome. All right, let's turn those off. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's another button here, and this one says horn. Do you think that's gonna make a loud sound? You ready for this? Plug your ears. Let's see what this does. Ready? Whoa, that's such a loud horn. That's what we call an air horn. So loud. That's awesome. Oh, look at this. Oh, see if you can see this all the way in here. This is called a duty bag. So you see, police officers work in their car. most of the time they're driving around and helping people out. So they've got this bag with all kinds of stuff. So if they need like an extra flashlight or something, they got paperwork in here. Oh, look at this handy dandy clipboard in case they need to write something. That's pretty cool. And oh, look at this back here. What is this thing? This right here is a printer. So, you know, if a police officer was out and someone was driving too fast, they can write what's called a ticket. And they'll print that out for the person, and it basically says, hey, please stop driving so fast, and some other stuff. So that's so cool in the front of a car. Hey, let's see what else we can find around here. Let's see what's in the back of the car here. Well, look at that. So we've got, look at this, we've got some bars on the window, and we've got like this hard glass here. This is where a police officer, you know, they could put somebody who's being bad, and they could bring them back to the station and talk to them about how they should make better choices with their life. How fun is that? Hey, let's look what's going on back here. Let's see, find the button. Oh, here it is. Whoa, we've got so much stuff back here. Look at this, we've got a, ooh, it's so heavy. We've got a protective police vest. This is very hard, very strong, keeps them safe. Let's put that down and see what else we got. Oh, look at this. It's police tape. Have you ever seen these in movies? They could like rope off a section of area or something. So cool. What else do we have? Oh, I'm always a fan of anything that makes it easier to hear my voice. This is Ivan the Inspector. It's a bullhorn. Cool. If you need to like yell to somebody far across the parking lot, let them know to like and subscribe. Ivan the Inspector. That is so cool. All right. What else do we have in here? Look at this. We've got a couple of toys in case the officer sees a kid who wants some toys. So cool. Put that down. All right. What else do we have? Look at this. We've got a giant hammer. This is used for like opening doors, or if you wanted to smash a pumpkin or something. Got all kinds of stuff for that. Oh, you've probably seen one of these before. We've got a fire extinguisher. Very important. It can put out fires in case you see a fire. Oh, look at this big thing. Oh, whoa. This is so cool. Hey, what colors do we see on this bag? We've got red and black. We've got some yellow and some blue. Oh, look at this. We got a little bit of white. It's so bright. This right here is a medical bag. Police officer can use this if they show up to an area. Maybe there's somebody hurt. They can use that to help them out. Isn't that cool? All right. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, this is one of the coolest things, I think. Whoa! This right here is called a stop stick. See, it's kind of like a stop sign, but a stick instead. So let's imagine that there was somebody driving and we wanted to stop them from driving, right? We would put this onto a side of the road, and then we're gonna, oh, look at this. We're gonna pull this all the way over here. And then we would hide behind like a tree or something, and we would wait for the car to come by, and then we would go like this, ready? And then the car is driving, and then they hit the stop stick, and they would pop their tires and help them to stop. That's pretty cool, huh? A stop stick. All right, what else do we have here? We've got, oh, wow, look at this. We've got a helmet. It's a very heavy helmet. This will keep the police officer safe. Very cool, got a helmet. What else do we have in here? Ooh. We've got a mirror on a stick. This could be used for all kinds of things. One of them you could use if you were trying to sneak up on someone to like tickle them or something. You could look around the corner so you can sneak up on them. How cool is that? You can also look at yourself. Hi. Oh man, so fun. We got a mirror on a stick. What else we got here? Oh, I got a giant pair of scissors. I'm just kidding. These are bolt cutters. You know, one time I locked up my bike and I forgot the combination and a police officer was able to cut it for me. Isn't that cool? That was like last week. All right. Oh, here's one more thing we got. These are some tools that a police officer can use to try and open a car door if it's locked. It's like if somebody accidentally locked their keys in their car, go ask your grown-ups. I'm sure they've never done it, but somebody has. You can use this to unlock the car door. That's pretty awesome. Oh, these are, heavy, but really, really fun. Look at this. We've got, what do you think it is? of hard to tell. Oh, look at this, ready? Look at that! It's a pop-up traffic cone. And I think if I push this button, it lights up. Look at that. We got a light up traffic cone. We can put that down to let people know that we are busy at work. We've got a bunch of those. Whoa, so cool. What else do we have here? Look at this. We've got a gas mask. Whoa, that's pretty cool. If there's like harmful stuff in the air, you can put that on and it helps you breathe. Oh, look at this. Got another box. This is called a defibrillator. Look at that. You can use that to help somebody if their heart's not feeling very good. That's super cool. Oh, and look at this. A very specific police thing. This is, oh no, this is just a window scraper. Look at that. We live in Minnesota. It gets so cold with so much snow, so you can use this to wipe off the snow, or you can chisel off the ice. Very, very important to have. Well, hey, I have an idea. Do you think we could take a police dance break together? We're gonna do a siren dance move like this, so see if you can do it with me. All right, get up, let's dance, come on, let's go. I feel so much better after that dance break, don't you? Hey, why don't we go for a ride? Come on, let's go.
Look at the police car. Look at the police car. Look at the police car. And look at it go. Riding in the police car with our friend Sergeant Sam. Gonna help some people out, yeah, that's our plan. The lights are flashing red and blue. The lights are flashing red and blue. The lights are flashing red and blue. The sirens go wee woo, oh wee woo, oh wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Look at the police car. Look at the police car. Look at the police car. And look at it go.
Wow, that's such a cool police car!
Riding in the police car with our friend Sergeant Sam. Gonna help some people out, yeah, that's our plan.
Thank you, Sergeant Sam!
The lights are flashing red and blue. The lights are flashing red and blue. The lights are flashing red and blue. The sirens go wee woo, oh wee woo, oh wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Wow, that was so much fun going on a ride in the police car. Wasn't that so cool? Well, hey, I've got a friend that I want to introduce to you. This is my friend, Sergeant Sam. Say hi, Sam.
Hi everybody.
Sam is a police officer. How long have you been a police officer?
I've been at Big Lake for 12 years, Ivan.
12 years, did you hear that? That's such a long time. What's your favorite part about being a police officer?
I really enjoy helping people.
That's so cool. I like helping people too. Well, hey, why don't you tell me something about your uniform? What's this right here?
Sure. This is my bulletproof vest. It keeps me safe.
Wow, that's so cool. How about, what is this shiny thing?
This is my badge. It says Sergeant because that's my job here at the police department
Awesome.
in Big Lake, and my badge number is 3.
Number 3, I love the number 3. Hey, what's going on over here?
This is our patch. So each department has their own patch. It says police, and it has the state seal for Minnesota and the city of Big Lake.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, hey, what is this thing right there?
This is my body camera. So all the officers wear a camera on their body that records when we turn on the lights
So
and
cool.
when we go to different calls.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, what are these right here?
These are handcuffs. Would
Whoa.
you like to see them?
Yeah, can we see how they work?
Sure.
Oh,
Sorry, so you're not under arrest. We're just tying them on to make sure they fit.
yep, that looks good. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. That's great. All right, how do we get them off?
Well, if I had a key, I could take them off.
Uh-oh. Well, we might need to go look for a key. While we're looking for it, I just want to say thank you so much for coming along and learning about police cars with us today. If you'd like to check out more of my episodes, type in Ivan the Inspector. Bye!
Bye.
And again, and again, and again, Ivan the Inspector! And again, and again, and again, Ivan the Inspector!
Hi friends, Ivan the Inspector here, and today we're going to be inspecting a four-wheeler! Won't you come along and learn with me? Oh, that's great, let's go! Look at this four-wheeler! It's so big and it's so strong, isn't that awesome? What colors do you see on this four-wheeler? Well, the main one is red, that's right, we got red, we got some black. Look in the front here, we've got a little bit of silver. Look over here, we've got a little bit of orange, a little reflector. That's so cool. So many cool colors on this four-wheeler. We're gonna get to check it out today, so let's start looking at some of the different parts. Obviously here, look at this, we've got a tire. Yeah, these wheels, aren't they so cool? And look at this, we've got all of these grips. Helps us grip the ground because we're gonna be driving this on like dirt roads, or you could drive it over rocks, stuff like that. Look in here, this is so cool. If you see this right here, this is called a shock. It's got kind of a spring there. And look at this, when we push down on it, whoa! It makes it so that it's not quite as bumpy. Isn't that so cool? All right, let's see, what else can we find here? Oh, look at this. This is so cool. This is called a winch. So you see we've got this hook that you can hook it onto things right now. I wonder if we can, that seems like it's kind of stuck. We'll come back to that in a second. All right, let's see what else we got here. Up here we've got this rack if you want to like strap things onto it. That's pretty cool. And let me see what's in here. And oh, look at that. It's a little four-wheeler. Isn't that so cool? Luckily we get to check out the real thing, but look at that. We got this cool storage compartment. Boom, let's do that. Oh, look at this. We've got this little cap here. Do you know what makes a four-wheeler run? Do you have any idea? It's gas, that's so cool. So we need to put some gas into here because we're actually pretty low on gas. So we've got this big and heavy gas tank. Whoa. I went to the gas station this morning and I filled this up. So we've got the gas tank, and then this is called a funnel. So we're gonna have some fun and funnel this in. All right, here we go. So you pull that up. Here we go. Dumping some gas in there. Whoa. We're getting so much gas in there. You just gotta make sure you don't do too much. Boom, that should be enough. We'll put that back over there. All right, let's get the gas cap back onto the four-wheeler. That should help us immensely. All right, let's see, let's get on this four-wheeler and see what we have all here. So we have all of these different controls. Look at this. So you probably know what this is, right? It's a key. So we can turn the key. I heard a noise. Did you hear a noise? But it didn't start. I bet you there's a different button that we got to push. So let's keep looking through all the buttons and see what we can find. All right, so we've got, ooh, look at this thing right here. This is super cool, super fancy. This is grip and thumb warmers. You know, I live in Minnesota, so I often use this to plow my driveway in the winter, and it's so cold out. So the grips and the thumb here actually warm up so that your hands are nice and toasty warm, which is great. All right, let's see what else we have. Look over here, we have so many different buttons. This is called a kill switch, so that'll stop it no matter what. Here we have the gear shifters, so you can go forward and backward. That's pretty cool. And then here, look at this, we've got lights. That's pretty awesome. Oh, look at this one. That is a pretty cool looking button. Look at that. It's got like a little lightning bolt and a little circle thing. Let's push that and see what happens. Are you ready for this? Whoa! We started the four-wheeler. That's so cool. All right, so we've got the four-wheeler started. Let's see what else we have over here. Right here we have the throttle. Listen, you ready? Oh, so powerful. That's awesome. And then here we've got this little switch. It changes it from automatic to manual. It means that you can change the gears yourself, which is pretty cool. Oh, and look at this. We've got this super cool thing. What numbers do you see on here? We've got a 2, and a 4, and then we've got a WD. What do you think WD stands for? It's wheel drive. So we've got 2-wheel drive and we've got 4-wheel drive. That means that the engine will power all 4 of the wheels. So here, let's switch it to 4-wheel drive. Oh, so cool. All right, let's see here. What else can we check out on this? Oh, I found another button. Look at this. We've got in and out. Let's try this. Let's push out. I hear something. Do you hear something? What's happening? There's got to be something happening somewhere. Whoa! Do you think this is for the winch? Okay, it looks like it got stuck. Oh, look at that! That's so cool. So if we push this button, whoa! Look at that! So this is the winch we talked about earlier, right? We've got this clip and a giant hook. Look at that! Army Hardy, that's so cool. All right, so this pulls out like this. Here, let me pull the thing over that little thing right there. All right, look at that. So we could hook this up and try and pull something maybe. Here, let's see if we can pull this back in. So this winch is super, super powerful. You can pull a couple 1,000 pounds with this thing. Isn't that awesome? So we'll keep pulling that all the way in. Oh, look at that. So cool with the winch. All right, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. We gotta see what's on the back here. Whoa, look at this. We've got a hitch. This is called a ball hitch. You could use it to like put a trailer on it or something. Oh, and look at this. That's called the muffler. Oh, that's so cool. Then make sure that it's not too loud. And look underneath here, do you see that? We've got another shock. Oh, that's awesome. So many cool things on the back of this. And look at this. I love this one right here, ready? Whoa, surprise! We've got a container, a little storage container. And look at this. We've got a socket wrench. That's helpful if you have to take the ball hitch off. So let's put that back up like this. So cool. Hey, do you think we should try and figure out, why do you think they call this a 4-wheeler? Do you think it's because it's red? No, that can't be it. It's not because it's red. Hey, I wonder how many wheels are on this thing. Do you think you can help me count them? All right, let's see. Right here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at that. We've got a 1, 2, 3, a 4-wheeler. That's so cool. Well, hey, we are gonna check out one more thing. Ooh, I forgot one more thing. Ready for this? Right here, we've got this seat, right? We already saw this earlier, we sat on this, but there's a special lever that's hidden. Whoa, look at that. In here we have the battery. So you might be asking, Ivan, I thought this thing ran on gas. Well, it does run on gas, you are right, but it uses the battery to help start the 4-wheeler and do some of the other electronic things like the display and stuff like that. All right, do you think that we could go for a 4-wheeler ride? That sounds like so much fun. But hey, before we do that, I have an idea. Do you think we can do a 4-wheeler dance break? Come on, get up and dance with me, let's go. I feel so much better after that dance break, don't you? Thank you so much for dancing with me. All right, it's time to drive the 4-wheeler, but what is the most important thing? Safety. We gotta make sure we are safe, and we've got, look at this, a helmet. Oh, such a cool helmet. What colors do we have on this helmet? We've got a pink one, we've got some gray, and a little bit of black. That's so cool. And look under here, we've got these clasps, these connectors. That's so cool. We'll use those to make sure it stays on our head. So here we go, we're gonna ditch the inspector hat. There we go. That's so cool. All right, here we go. I'm gonna clasp this on. So tricky. There we go, okay. All right, and I can, look at that, the whole thing opens up. All right, so we've got our helmet on so that we're nice and safe, all right? We're gonna jump up to here. We'll get it started with the key and the ignition. All right, here we go. We're gonna put it into drive. Look at us, we're moving. That's so much fun. What? Look at this. What is this doing over here? There's nobody around. It looks like somebody left a tire on the side of the road. That's not a good place to put a tire. We've got to take care of the earth, which means we can't have trash on the side of the road. That is not going to work at all. So what can we do? Maybe we could use our four-wheeler to help us clean up this trash. How does that sound to you? Let's see. We could try to pull it. Let's try and pull it. Let's see if that works. So let's get this out. All right. I'm feeling good about this. It's a little slow, but it is powerful. All right, let's get it all the way over here. Here we go. All right, let's try hooking it up to this. All right, let's see if this works. Ready? Let's try pulling it. Oh, it's moving! Oh, that's so cool! Look at that, we got it to move. Now, we unfortunately only moved it about a foot, and we're gonna have to move it a lot further than that, so I don't think the winch is gonna work out for us. Let's try and put this back into the four-wheeler. We're gonna have to come up with a different plan. Something else that's gonna help us to move this tire. We gotta get it near a trash can so a recycling truck can pick it up. Look what's sitting over here. It's a flatbed trailer. This is gonna work out so well for us. I bet you we can load the tire onto the trailer and then we can pull it by a trash can. All right, so first we gotta take off these back parts because I think we're gonna try rolling it on. So let's pull this off. These are called pins. Look at these things, did you see it? They're very old, very rusty. Working hard for a long time, but that's all right. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can pull that, just like that. Get the other pin, there we go. And we can put down the back. Oh, that's gonna be perfect, look at that. All right, so let's get our tire. This tire is super, super heavy. You ready for this? I'm betting it's heavy at least. Whoa! All right, oh, look at this. That rolls quite nicely. Almost like it was made to roll. All right, up the tire, up the, whoa! Look at that. All right, here we go. Put that down and then we'll ease that down little by little. Perfect, okay. It was a little heavier than I thought it was. Look at that. We've got the tire loaded up on the trailer. Okay, let's get this back up. We gotta get our pins in. Uh-oh, our pins disappeared. Oh, here they are. Here's one of them. All right, we'll put it in like this. Gotta make sure we get it all the way in. Oh, this thing is a little bit cranky. Ugh. There we go, got that one in, and then let's go over to the other side. Got this one right here. All right. Perfect, there we go. All right, so now we just gotta push the trailer. Okay. Whew. That was really difficult. We didn't get very far at all. What's a tool that we could use to pull this trailer? That's right. Let's try the four-wheeler. Come on, let's go. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Here we go. All right. Make sure no cars are coming. Got to be safe. All right. We'll put it in reverse. Means we'll go backwards. Perfect. We'll stop right there. Put on the parking brake so it doesn't move. All right. Here we go. We're gonna lift it up. We gotta get on the ball hitch. Almost. Yep, right there. Oh, perfect. All right, and then gotta get the lock on. I usually have to step on this because it's a little cranky. Look at that. We've got the flatbed trailer hooked up on the four-wheeler. All right, you ready for a ride? We gotta take this to a garbage can. Come on, let's go.
I've got a trailer here, it's very long. I'm too weak to move it, I'm not that strong. I think I need a machine that can move this thing. Hey, I've got an idea! Ding, ding, ding. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. It's big, black, and red. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. Zooming right ahead. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. It's so big and strong. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. Pulling the trailer along. The engine is so loud. Having so much fun. Pulling around some stuff under the sun. Look at us go in this ATV. We're gonna make it there, yeah, you'll see. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. It's big, black, and red. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. Zooming right ahead. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. It's so big and strong. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. Pulling the trailer along. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. It's big, black, and red. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. Zooming right ahead. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. It's so big and strong. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4-wheeler. Pulling the trailer along.
Oh, what a fun ride. And look at this. We got to my friend's house and he has a dumpster. Isn't that so great? So we can take this down. We'll move the tire over to the dumpster so that a recycling truck can come and pick it up. And maybe you can take it to either be recycled or maybe put it in a dump. Something like that. So here we go. Let's get this up. Doesn't it feel, whoa, heavy. Doesn't it feel so good to help out the world? Got to make sure we keep the earth clean around us by getting rid of garbage. And we'll just put it right there so a recycling truck can pick it up. Wow, that was so much fun. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming along and learning about four-wheelers with me today. If you'd like to check out more of my episodes, type in Ivan the Inspector. Bye!
I-V-A, and again, I-V-A, and again, I-V-A, and again, Ivan the Inspector!
Hi friends, I'm Ivan the Inspector, and today we're going to be inspecting a side-by-side. Won't you come along and learn with me? Great, let's go. So look at this. This is called a side-by-side. Other people might call it a UTV. It's a utility vehicle. We can use it for all kinds of things. But look at it. It kind of looks like a car, doesn't it? But without doors. And it's a little bit smaller. What colors do we see on this thing? We've got a lot of blue, got some silver. Look at this, we've got some neon yellow. It's so bright. And then look at this, we got some black, maybe a little bit of gray. We've got all kinds of colors on this, isn't that cool? So if you look at it, we've got 4 tires. It's gonna help this thing go. We've got this giant thing here. What is this? Look in here. We call this a bed. If you've ever seen a pickup truck, it's the same kind of thing. So we can open this here. Look at that. Oh, got some leaves in here. I wish there was an easy way to dump all those out. Wait a second. I think there might be. Look at this. Got a handle here. Oh, and dump. Look at that. We can dump everything out. Look at this. What does that look like? That's right, it's the engine. Isn't that cool? I love engines. What else do we have back here? Look at this. Do you see this kind of coily thing? It's called a shock. It's kind of like a spring. It's gonna make it a little easier for the tires to go over bumpy things. Isn't that cool? All right, let's put this back. There we go. And we'll put this up. All right, that's looking good. And look at down here. This is called a hitch. It's so you can put a trailer behind it. Isn't that cool? All right, what else do we have around here? Let's see. Oh, I gotta show you something cool up here. Look at this. Look at this. We've got a rope and this kind of clamp. This is called a winch. Let me grab a little controller. Oh, wait a second. This isn't doing anything. I bet you we have to turn the thing on. Come on over here. Oh, look at this. All right. So we've got a couple of different things in here. One of them is, look at this. It's a key. We're gonna put the key in the ignition and then we're gonna turn it. You ready for this? Here we go. Oh, you hear that rumble? All right, so we have the side-by-side started. So now we can look at this winch. Here we go. We're gonna turn it on. All right, and then we're gonna use the control. Look at that! It's pushing the rope out. We could use this for all kinds of things. We could hook it on something and have it pull. I wonder if it could pull me. You ready for this? All right, here we go. Let's hold on. Hold on tight. You ready for this? Here we go. Wow! That is so strong, it pulled me up. That's awesome. All right, let's put this remote back. We'll set this in here. All right, what else do we have in here? Come on in, look at this. We've got a steering wheel here. That's gonna help us turn, right? We got this is gonna change our gears. And look at that, we've got a couple of pedals. This one's the brake, that's gonna stop it. And that's the gas. That's gonna make it go. What else do we have? Look at this, we have some speakers. Look at that, marine grade, how fancy. We've got the controls here for the volume. We could play some of my music. Doesn't that sound fun? What else do we have around here? Got some buttons, got some lights. That's awesome. That looks so cool. Well, hey, before we drive this thing, I have an idea. Why don't you get up and we can take a dance break? Come on, let's go. Oh, I feel so much better after that dance break, don't you? Well, hey, come on, let's drive this thing. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, here we go. So we're all set. Don't forget to wear your seatbelt, very important. Safety first. All right, so we'll click that in. I'm ready to go. Are you ready? All right, so we're gonna take this, shift it into gear. Gotta look both ways, check our rear view mirror, make sure everything is looking good. All right, we gotta wait for that car to go. Hi, car. Oh, they were so nice, they waved back to us. All right, here we go. We're gonna hit the gas pedal. Okay, here we go. We're moving. All right, here we go. Here we go, look both ways, make sure we don't have a car. All right, and then we're gonna drive the UTV. Wow! This is awesome! Isn't it great to be able to go this fast so easily? Wow! All right, here we go. Here we go. Whee!
Wheels, wheels, rolling on the ground. Wheels, 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 rolling round and round.
He's going in a circle.
Wheels,
Look at us go!
wheels, wheels, rolling on the ground. Wheels, 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 rolling round and round. Wheels,
the turn. Woo!
Wheels, wheels, rolling on the ground. Wheels, 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 rolling round and round. Wheels.
Vroom, 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 vroom. All right. And whoa, look at the bumps. Whoa. And stop. Whew. Let's turn it off. Wow. That was so much fun in the side-by-side. Thank you so much for coming along and learning with me today. If you'd like to check out more of my episodes, type in Ivan the Inspector. Bye.